Здорово всем, кто здесь когда-либо вообще, в принципе, окажется в любое время года, ночи, там, дня, суток, вообще там, когда угодно, в общем-то. Вот, всем здорово, мы продолжаем проходить ходячих, это уже третий эпизод, сломанные игрушки, да, интересные названия, не знаю, с какими игрушками это будет связано и будет ли оно с ними связано вообще, но, в общем-то, мы продолжаем проходить ходячих, а вернее, уже ближе и ближе к тому, чтобы это закончить, вот
Previously
буквально
on The
уже
Walking
все.
Dead.
В предыдущих
While
эпизодах,
searching
да.
for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon. And AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer who didn't believe in killing walkers. He helped me treat AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside. After I told them how we could defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Violet in the bell tower. We looked at the stars together, and I admitted I had feelings for her. She felt the same way. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Violet. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
Ну да, вот так вот, в общем-то, все и было. Мы встретили эту псину Лили, сука, которая, в принципе, особо-то не поменялась, как была мразью, так и осталась. Только, наверное, даже еще хуже стало, возможно. И, короче, после того, как она Митча-то грохнула, мне захотелось... Ну, в общем-то, вообще все уже как бы тут... Я теряю все полномочия на переговоры, сразу смерть при первой же возможности. Потому что, ну, это нет, это уж извините. За такое надо казнить, убивать, насиловать. Нет, к черту насилие, именно убивать сразу, просто вообще без всяких там размышлений, раздумий и так далее. Вот так вот, в общем-то, мы у них забрали одного, мы, по-моему, только убили, да? По-моему, да. И Абель у нас остался в плену. За Митча обидно. В принципе, персонаж был интересный. Поинтереснее многих других, я бы даже так сказал. Но решили именно его слить. Даже не в плен взять, а именно слить. Потому что многих, кого взяли в плен, кроме Луиса, это особо, ну, такие себе товарищи были. Лучше бы кого-то из них, как говорится, грохнули, особо бы никто не заметил. И опять же, самых интересных сливают очень быстро. Очень, сука, быстро.
Look, I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back. They're gonna regret ever coming near us.
If Mitch were here, he wouldn't cry. He'd find a way to get our friends back. Then he'd bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Hey, AJ's
Это
waiting
мы и
for you in the
сделаем,
basement.
не ссы.
We got Abel tied up tight. He's alive, but he's out cold.
Thanks.
We should bury Mitch. It's time.
I'll help you carry
Get
it.
away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Самое
Well,
малость.
it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Easy, Willie. Even if it's true, you can't lash out. We've all got to take care of each other.
You think it's true?
Извините, ну да, как бы.
I'll take care of this. Talk to
По
Abel,
факту.
find out where Lily took Lewis, Omar, and a sim. And Clem,
Взял, вышел, а
Don't
ты
be
чё, а
afraid
ты
to,
это, и в
you know,
итоге что-то,
hurt
да,
him a
проебланил.
maybe you'll get more out of him than we did.
Ага. Ну что, допрос, опрос. Сейчас будем мучить. Как бы мне все это хотелось до Нового года выложить, но, блин. Я даже не знаю, выйдет ли оно у меня. Сделаю все возможное, но, блин. В общем-то, что я говорю, все вы увидите. Выйдет у меня это по итогу сделать или не выйдет. Буду стараться, а там уж как получится. Так.
This should be strong enough to hold him. Brody.
Точно. Теперь это моя собака. По-моему, еще в прошлой части мы также, типа, погладили и написали нам, что она теперь наш верный друг. Вроде что-то такое.
Got your gun back, huh?
Ага.
Интересно, где? Мы что, его типа в лесу просрали? Нет? Или этот его поднял, у него забрал, или что? Так, лысый, просыпайся.
Ready?
Пара вопросов. Буквально парочку. Но очень серьезных. Ударить, облить, закричать. Ну-ка, а если... Он ведь так хотел, ну-ка, сейчас мы ему позволим. Что он сделает?
Wake up, stupid shitting fuckhead.
Ну, вот, правильно.
Way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
Отжигает его по цитатам
I was having a nice dream too,
товарища Идоджи.
about a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning. No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind. Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
Cool it, AJ. We need him to talk.
But it's justified.
Maybe. But follow my lead.
I'm boss.
You've never done this before, have you? You and the devil child just making it up as you go along.
Да, в принципе, неплохо выходит, дружище.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star
Ты,
treatment.
блин, еле живой вообще. У тебя нос
If I'm
сломан, нога
smiling,
сломана,
she gets
руки
here,
нет. Нахер ты и нужен?
You might be able to trade me for a little mercy. We underestimated you little shits, but Lily won't make the same mistake twice. She'll be back. Trust me.
We fought Lily off once. We'll do it again.
You caught us by surprise. Didn't reckon you'd know how to scrap. Now we know.
Just tell us where they took our friends so we can get them back.
Lily will never give him up.
Да мы сами заберем, нам не нужно ее там желание и так далее.
Losing Jonathan,
Придем, заберем, а ее грохнем.
Sprouts can
Утопим
barely hold a
просто.
gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
I don't give a shit about your war, or your fucking Delta.
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back, so stop wasting my time.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on.
Страница из
It's gonna
Библии.
light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind.
О, сука.
Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
Ну, допустим, да. Но только допустим.
Now that is heavenly. Shit.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
We have medicine. We can still patch him up.
I don't think so. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me.
О, еще, то есть мало у него нога, рука, нос, еще внутри что-то лопнуло. Ну, короче, он вообще уже никакущий.
I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No! My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own two hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise. You won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
How about this? How about you tell me everything you know, and then we'll see.
I need assurances.
That's as good as you're gonna get. Hurry up, Abel. You don't have much time.
You wouldn't do it. You would let me become one
Так
of
а ты
those
расскажи
things.
сначала.
Try me.
What if they could feel it when they turn?
Узнаешь. Все, хорош.
You'll find out soon enough. Maybe you just end up trapped, along for the ride.
There are people trapped inside walkers?
Yeah. That's why you put a bullet in them if they're gonna turn.
Or maybe that's why you let them.
Okay. Okay. In my boot, you'll find a paper with everything you need to know.
AJ, check his boot.
We have a boat. That paper shows the miles to the nearest stops. Those words, they're city names. We use them like a call and response. Make sure we don't go shooting our own. Only one we use these days is Rockingham. I can't believe you actually got me to give that up. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn. Not that. I want to let me keep my face.
Даже так? Настолько, да?
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Ну ты сам решил.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah. Come on, we have a boat to find.
Он ведь при любом раскладе сказал бы, что он типа хочет это увидеть, да, чтобы мы не выбирали. До этого имеется в виду, как мне кажется. Хотя хрен-то его знает. Но мне кажется, что да, что это независимо. Вот мы за Клементину во втором сезоне могли выбрать, а тут он сам, по-моему, по-любому так выберет. Заставочка.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road is taking me. Sometimes I don't know the reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Финальный сезон.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
It wasn't Tin's fault.
Yes, it was! Mitch died because he...
Say one more thing about Tin. I dare you.
Guys, look!
Он немножко все-таки виноват, не надо тут. С его умением драться ему надо было сидеть и вообще не рыпаться. А он полез. Конечно, понимаю, что он мелкий, но, блин, да.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire.
Это верно, огниво лишним не бывает.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see.
Лошади это наша, блин, ахиллесова пята, судя по, блин,
More
по
torches.
снам офигительным. Что у нас был сон в прошлом эпизоде, где была лошадь.
Horses too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
Так.
You ever seen this boat before?
No. Marlin kept us confined to the safe zone.
Угу. Точно.
Pier
Помню.
leading up to the boat? It's our only way in and out.
Well, let's see what else is down there. The pier has plenty of cover on it. If we're careful, we can sneak in undetected. There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Снипер.
Maybe if we could get walkers on the beach somehow.
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. I can see an entrance.
I saw that too. It looks like there's a door at the other end.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside.
Looks like they're well armed too.
Wait, I see Lewis.
Угу.
Abel wasn't
Привезли.
lying. This is it.
Товар на месте.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
They're probably below deck. We should have asked Abel.
When he said on a boat, I didn't think it'd be this big. We should get out of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby would love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those
Сено,
supplies.
конечно.
I
Логично
can build
же.
traps. Weapons.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction. If you're going to steal from the rafts, you have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about? James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again.
Но это дело такое тоже не особо-то простое. Его найти надо среди этих лесов и, блин, учитывая, что он ходячих прямо любит всей душой.
Perfect.
What about after we get everyone home? I mean, the raiders will just come attack us again. What then?
Дадим им по самые
Hide, quick!
гланды, если они придут. Вот. Местные
Over here.
дровосеки.
Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Так, в стиле Турока, сейчас чисто со спины.
Drop it.
А ты дышать нечего.
How many of you are there? How many of who?
Ну, догадайся.
I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Ты пиздоболишь. Я не верю, что у вас 8.
That...
Или так мало?
It's Minnie.
Та самая?
After the attack, I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Not the new kid. I didn't ask to be put in charge. It just sort of happened. Is that the kind of wishy-washy bullshit you say to everyone back home or just me? Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but... like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
What the hell? He gave you and Sophie away.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have
Это и херово.
killed.
Ну да.
Minnie, you're wrong. Clem protected us.
Yeah. And how come so many people are dead? He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
А? Обосралась? Сказать-то нечего.
She died protecting the Delta.
Да, и нет, если умер, погиб... защищая Дельту, то это не как герой, извините. Это как раб, блять.
A hero? God, you...
Минорва. Прошмандовка, блять. Я слышу ее голос.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Че ты зыришь, отвечай, блять.
Yes, ma'am.
Мэм. Мэм. Вот это мэм. Это мем, блять. Сука. Мэм. Какие еще они там, блять, друг другу в кличке придумали.
Our boat leaves
ЧСВшные.
in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of the
Воу, воу.
When we do.
Ну да, удачи.
Don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them.
Не,
I'm
нихуя.
serious. Don't fight this. The last time your people attacked us, you lost 2 men. You'll lose more if you come back.
Да-да-да. Я надеюсь, что ты это запомнила. Я очень надеюсь.
Are you okay?
Nothing's changed. Our plan is to get onto the boat and save our friends. So that's what we're gonna do.
Ну, такой настрой мне нравится.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get
Никакие
everyone
рыжие
on the plan.
прошмандовки нам в этом не помешают.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Good luck.
А, найди его среди леса-то в прямом смысле этого слова. Заходи. На. Джеймс! Выходи! И надо найти ходячих, где ходячий, а там и Джеймс. И наоборот.
15, 100, 1000.
Clem, I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Ничего, восстановишься.
Here, let's rest a second.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff...
Да он не чушь, он как бы, блядь, отчасти по делу.
He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself.
А Тент, блядь, не умеет за себя постоять, он не смог
I know
бы.
I shouldn't, but
Посрался бы.
I just can't stop thinking about it. I wanna just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan,
Да как
you
бы
have
он
to
потому
follow.
что дорогого ему человека
When
из-за
you yell
этого
at
как бы
someone, it
пострадал.
just makes them not listen.
You know, they've been through different things than we have. There's probably a lot we can learn from them, too.
Like drawing and playing the piano.
Но нет.
Exactly. We can show them how to survive, and they can teach us to be normal.
It's so weird
Нормальными.
that people are so different.
It is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually,
Потому что он самый мелкий из них.
he's my first real friend.
И ты тоже мелкий.
Oh yeah? I thought I was your first real friend.
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
Очень.
Am not.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
Ты старая. В натуре. О! Где-то Джеймс. На нюх, надо его искать сейчас. За ножи. За ножики. Крадемся.
I don't see James. Just monsters.
Ага. Он сам нас нашел.
You're hurt.
Ага, понял.
Did the raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school.
А, они тут прошли мимо.
Why are you here?
Those people
Тебя
you saw,
искали.
we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp.
Да блин, это серьезно как-то влияет. Ну что за...
Can't pass through a herd without it.
Я немножко в охерении, конечно, что это влияет.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please,
То есть они реально на лица, что ли, смотрят? Или как?
the walkers.
Или чё?
If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try.
Еще и не убивать их. Ух, ну потанцуем. Первый пошел, второй тоже. Так, тихо, спиной к ним поворачиваться не надо бы. Ну, там Джеймс гуляет. Так, но мы можем ходить, точнее ускорять свою ходьбу, и это тоже хорошо. Тихо. Кругаля водим, чисто как в зомбях. В Call of Duty. А! Я уже думал, анимация смерти сработала.
Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
AJ!
Возможно, конечно, она сделана... Я не понимаю, на самом деле, из чего она сделана, и от нее запах, как от ходячего, от этой маски. И типа вместо того, чтобы мазаться, она пахнет так, и типа они воспринимают тебя, как будто ты намазан, но это как-то немножечко странно, конечно, выглядит. Точнее, не выглядит, а в принципе это странно даже, если это так. Ну, потому что серьезно. Потому что типа весь этот запах он одевает себе на голову, и этого хватает, чтобы они тебя воспринимали за своего.
AJ, are you okay?
Ну как-то это натянуто, в принципе, смотрится, слышится, да.
I know it would have been easier to kill them. You're kind. I appreciate it.
Нам нужно, чтобы ты нам помог, поэтому я это сделал. Так что да. И как вообще такое можно слепить? Вот в нынешних ситуациях.
Helping me get this back. Now,
Мне непонятно.
how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive.
На мясо
Not
их
too far
пустить,
from
то,
here.
что ты так не любишь.
Can't sneak on board without cover. Not without the
Сейчас мы их
raiders hunting us
пощадили,
down.
чтобы потом ты их натравил на это, понял, да? Там их убьют.
To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
Угу.
I
Давай-ка подумай.
have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James. We still need his help, right?
Да.
We do.
Если он в этом деле эксперт.
It's safe. Just a little further.
А за Джеймсом мы еще успеем. Подожди, еще если я обратно пойду. А, нельзя. Невидимая стена всему, как говорится, преграда. Ладно, у нас еще и, конечно, в каждом эпизоде есть коллекционные весточки. По-любому и здесь есть. Надо искать.
Clem, What's this?
It's called a salt lick.
Salt lick? Sounds gross.
Ага.
Or maybe it's actually good, like chips.
Чем
Those are
интересно
salty,
ему
right?
сказать? Предложить ему
Like the snack
лизнуть
bag in the
ради
bar.
интереса.
Go ahead, lick it if you want to.
Oh, gross. It tastes nasty.
Well, now you know.
Ugh, learning sucks.
Отсылочки, да, отсылочки. Тоже когда мы в первом сезоне спросили у Клементины, будет ли, точнее, пробовала ли она его лизать, она такая, а я не знаю. Типа, чё? Как это ты не знаешь? Здесь, по-моему, тоже, если выбрать не лежи его, или что-то, или там еще третий вариант был, то, по-моему, она также ответит.
Must have had electricity here once.
Когда-то, давным-давно. Ну вот, что-то мы уже нашли.
Beatnik.
Сволочник. Опять какой-то знакомый персонаж из этого мультика.
My people, my former people, they had a practice. They called it collecting.
Коллекционированием. Нифига себе. У тебя неплохой коллекция. Самые разные особи. Знаешь, мне придется все это на расстрел пустить, на мясо, на фарш.
To protect them. I know it sounds strange, but that's why I brought you here. To see them as I do, as people.
As people?
Well, not people exactly, but something in between. Part of us is still in there.
Не знаю, не верую.
So few of us die anymore. We turn. Not dead, not alive.
Well, you can't prove that, James. Look, I've
Да вот
heard some
именно
weird
can't
things,
prove.
but walkers having a soul?
Like I said, I know how it sounds.
Do you really think there's people inside of monsters?
Somewhere. Yes. Think about it this way. Has someone you cared about turned?
Clem's friend, Lee. She shot him before he did. So he wouldn't have to suffer.
Sorry. Maybe this wasn't the best way to explain. Didn't mean to bring up difficult memories. I lived among walkers for years. Still do, in a way. When they're alone, they're harmless. Innocent. If you want my help, I need you to try and walk with them. Then tell me if you really believe they're just monsters.
Да без проблем, давай я пройдусь, ты мне обещал помощь за это, если помощь будет. Если твоя маска обеспечивает такой прям ауру бессмертия, то окей.
This isn't smart. It's too dangerous.
She just needs to move as they do.
If it gets bad in there, I'll need you to save me, okay? Can you do that?
Yes. I'll always protect you.
I know you will.
Go!
The first rule is never go alone.
Только мы не
I'm
ходим.
not leaving you. I'll be right back.
Check the windows.
I will.
Don't let fear take over.
I will. I promise.
The mask will disguise your scent, but be gentle and be quiet. Touch the wind chime. You'll see.
Пиздец. Ну ты мне обещал помощь после этого, но даже смотри у меня. А, если хочешь, чтобы я тебе помог, пройдись, говорит. Ну вот я это и делаю. Сраный колокольчик, давай. Ну. Не, ну предположим, что ты меня своей теорией заинтриговал, конечно, потому что как бы нельзя ни на 100% сказать, что это не так, и нельзя на 100% сказать, что это так, но тем не менее, как бы суть это не меняет. Поэтому да, мнение я особо не меняю. Но заинтриговало, конечно, заинтриговало.
Do you still think they're just monsters? Now that you've seen them at peace. Any different? At all?
Yeah, I do. They're still just monsters. Dangerous things that want to kill us.
That's what I thought you would say. It's what I would have said too. Once.
Have you ever killed a walker before?
I have. Many.
Have you ever killed a person?
Many. But that was a long time ago.
I've killed someone before too.
AJ.
You've killed someone?
But I was justified.
I see.
That's enough. What about the walkers? Are you going to help us save our friends?
Да, ты сказал, что если я схожу, то
I
да.
thought I could, but I can't. So many walkers would die.
Бля, ты что, дороже
The death
людей?
this would cause. I'm sorry, Clementine, but I can't have more blood on my hands.
So let me get this straight. If you really had to choose human life or walker life, which is more important?
Walkers are peaceful. Humans...
My friends are alive, not kind of or maybe alive. They're trapped and they're afraid. They need my help.
I may be stubborn, but I'm not heartless. Those raiders are cruel. They force others to be the same. And even if your friends think like you, no one deserves that.
Ну и правильно.
It'll take some time to guide them through the forest to the shore. Others will join the herd as they go. Tomorrow night, be ready. I can't undo this.
Свобода.
Come on, AJ. Let's get back before it's too dark.
Так, мы свое задание выполнили. А это хорошо. Это очень хорошо, это очень здорово.